Well, we've come to the end of another work week. It's Friday, October 16th, and this is Wise Words from Waldo. I often come across stories that stir my heart. Often I'll use them as sermon illustrations or for one of these devotions. Once in a while I read one and I think, now that's going to be a great illustration, and how have I never heard that story before? I've always loved Westerns. Still do. I love watching the old black and white Westerns on TV. I'm grateful for a channel that even shows them on TV now. The Rifleman, Gunsmoke, Bonanza. When I was young, I got to go to a rodeo that Roy Rogers and Dale Evans were at. Wow. This story comes from their lives. Tragedy struck them when their daughter Robin died. Shortly after, they met a little boy who stuck out his hand and said, "Howdy, partner." He'd been abandoned at a Kentucky hotel. He was physically and mentally disabled. They adopted him. They named him Sandy after the color of his hair. And he blossomed in their care. One night at a Billy Graham crusade, Sandy became a Christian. Roy and Dale later entered him into a military school, and he loved it. He worked hard, won respect. He was sent to Germany, then volunteered for Vietnam. In one of his letters home, he wrote, "Put your faith in the Lord because He's always around when you need Him." One day, Dale Evans returned home from a trip. Roy met her at the airport. "It's Sandy," he said. "He's dead." Sandy had been on maneuvers. When he returned, his buddies had taken him out. They needled him about drinking and about being a man. They gave him some hard liquor, and he collapsed. He was found dead the next morning. Dale Evans was devastated. She survived the sorrow by drawing strength from the scriptures, especially Job 13:15. "Though he slay me, yet will I trust in him." She said, God didn't promise an easy way, but He promised peace in the midst of it. You may or may not be going through something as tragic as the death of a child. It might be something troubling, though. But I will tell you, God wants to give you peace through it. Now stop and think about that.